Hello everyone. Let me tell you a story about my English-speaking journey. There was a time not long ago when I really wanted to speak English fluently. I'd see people having these smooth conversations, and I'd feel stuck. Every time I tried to speak, the words would vanish from my mind as if they'd never existed. I remember this one moment vividly. It was during a group discussion in class. My teacher asked me to share my opinion about something simple, and I completely froze. I knew the words, but they just wouldn't come out. That day, I made a decision: I have to overcome this. Over the next few months, I tried different strategies. Some worked like magic, while others didn't. But slowly, I started noticing changes. Today, I want to share 15 tips that completely transformed my confidence and fluency. 1. Accept that mistakes are part of the process. The first thing I had to learn was to stop being scared of making mistakes. Nobody's perfect when they start, and that's okay. I realized people were more impressed by my effort than my accuracy. 2. Set small, clear goals. I broke my journey into tiny goals. For instance, one week, I focused on learning how to order food at a restaurant. Another week, I practiced introducing myself. Small victories kept me motivated. 3. Learn vocabulary in context. I stopped memorizing lists of random words. Instead, I'd learn sentences. For example, instead of just learning the word delicious, I learned to say, "This food is delicious." It helped me remember words better. 4. Use flashcards and apps. Apps like Anki became my best friends. Whenever I came across new words or phrases, I'd add them to my flashcards. Repeating them daily kept them fresh in my memory. 5. Think in English. One day, I decided to stop translating from my native language. It was tough at first, but I forced myself to think in English, even for small things like, what should I eat for lunch? 6. Practice alone. I used to stand in front of a mirror and talk to myself. I'd describe my day, my plans, or even imagine conversations. It felt silly, but it worked wonders. 7. Record yourself speaking. I started recording my voice while practicing. Listening to my own mistakes helped me figure out what to improve. At first, I cringed, but over time, I began to sound better. 8. Shadow native speakers. One game changer was shadowing. I'd watch YouTube videos or listen to podcasts, pause, and repeat what the speaker said. It helped me improve pronunciation and sentence flow. 9. Join language groups. I joined an English-speaking club online. At first, I was nervous, but the supportive environment made it easier. Speaking with others pushed me out of my comfort zone. 10. Learn to slow down. I used to think I had to speak fast to sound fluent. But I realized slowing down gave me time to think and reduced my mistakes. 11. Use mnemonics for tricky words. Whenever I struggled with a word, I created funny associations. For example, I remembered the word enthusiastic by thinking of myself cheering loudly for my favorite team. 12. Spaced repetition. This technique was a lifesaver. I'd revisit old vocabulary every few days to make sure I didn't forget it. 13. Reward your progress. Whenever I achieved a goal, I'd celebrate. Sometimes it was something small like watching a movie in English, but it kept me excited about learning. 14. Start with easy sentences. Instead of complex grammar, I focused on simple sentences like, "I like this," or "Where is the bus stop?" Building a foundation helped me grow. 15. Stay consistent. Above all, I made it a daily habit. Even if I practiced for just 10 minutes, it made a huge difference over time. How I transformed. Little by little, I started speaking without hesitation. I didn't have to think so hard, the words started flowing naturally. One day, I caught myself giving my opinion in English without planning every word. It felt amazing. If you're someone who forgets words when speaking, remember, it's normal. You're not alone. With these tips and a bit of determination, you'll see progress. So, what about you? Which of these tips do you think will help you the most? Let me know in the comments.